We are recording right now, boy. You ready to go?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go, boy.
Let's hear that little intro you cooked up, boy.
Yo, everybody, what's up? This is Will's Coffee Can Podcast. I am a special guest. It is Mr. Matthew Goodwin.
My boy, I am so happy to be on this podcast. Thank you for letting me be a part of this.
Oh, no problem. Okay, let's get it on. It's maybe now. Let's go.
Let's get it moving. All right. So, you are a famous musician, is that correct?
That is really true.
Really true. Okay. What inspired you to become a musician? What's helped you start making music?
My dad.
Your dad. Wow.
Yes.
That's awesome. You want to tell us a little more about that?
I said yes. It's from my dad was a little kid. I love to listen to a jazz voice every night, read I sleep. And I do not know. I do not know. My dad was in a music man, was in the choir. So I kinda after I know about that. So I remembered my dad's voice every night and every Sundays. That's true, mother. And that's how I got to be famous.
So he was a famous musician, right?
No. Just for fun.
It was just for fun. And then that inspired you to become famous, right?
Yes.
That is awesome. That is truly awesome, boy. So, what are the names of your albums you have out? You just dropped one.
We have the Water album.
The Water album?
We have Flame album.
Flame album?
And we
Blinded
have,
by Fame.
Yeah, by the Flame.
And you just dropped Rain Check.
Rain Check. And my oldest albums is going to be Grape Ape album.
Grape Ape?
Yes. And there's all the albums is gonna be separate by all the album 2.
Now you have another project coming, is that correct? Yes? No?
Yes, I'm making a different album.
And that's the Fire 2 album, right?
The Fire 2 and Water 2 album is going out.
When do you expect that to drop, Will?
That's gonna be dropped in May the 21st.
Something else big has happened May 21st, right?
Yes.
What is that?
You do know this on the 2020. It is in 2020, but it's May the 20th. And May the 20th is going to be my last day of school.
Last day of school, and you will be graduated, my boy.
Yes. And when I do, I got to find some. And the ratio is out of read. And let's go for 2. So, salute. But, you always have. As my medicine is out of read. Let me get some tickets and fly.
To Hollywood?
To Hollywood.
Oh, yes. That's going to be lit. And you're going to be even more famous then, right?
After we fly on up, we need to go to my favorite place. It's called the Compound. All the boys and the girls stuff to in out. So we have a big party at my house. Then go to the park to play some football. Then go back to my house and swap the cars at the Compound. And more party at the Compound. Then I gotta go to set up on the group and go to the airport and fly to, and I have the big camp and got to fly to in Hollywood that way.
Now, boy, is it okay if I tell a quick story?
Yes.
Okay. So you have a knee injury, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you're better now, right?
You do
Somewhat?
know I started to run and I tore my knee up, I tore my ACL up by
Mm-hmm.
running. But I do know why, but is why is because I need to train for that UFC fight, but I claim against I won and I tore my knee. But
Mm-hmm.
this is not boom
Right.
right there.
So you are a multi-sport athlete, and a few years back you hurt your knee, okay, and it was pretty bad, but you made the comeback, right?
Yeah.
All the training, saw you on the bike, covered in sweat, you just Mamba mentality didn't stop, okay? Uh, and a few months went by, and we thought that you
Yeah. Yes.
were you were better, your knee was good. We went out to the park, okay? I think it was me, you, Reese, and Nick, maybe, okay? And Luke. And you were quarterback, as always, amazing quarterback skills. And you stood there and you launched a pass probably about 60 yards. It was one of the most amazing passes I've ever seen. You just stood there, let that thing fly. But on that play, you also hurt your knee. It was a touchdown, okay? And you threw the most amazing football I've ever seen, the most amazing pass I've ever seen, but you hurt your knee again. But you fought through the pain, right? You had
Yes.
you had that willpower, okay? And so you were injured and you didn't play anymore, but you continued to give us signals, okay? Remember this?
Yeah.
You continued to give us signals, telling us what to do, more spins, everything. From then on out, every single time we're playing football, you were on the sidelines like Bill Belichick, giving us the best advice and what to do in situations. And so, no matter what perspective it is, what position you are on the football field, coach, player, water boy, I don't care. You excel in it, boy. You do a really good job. So, you are an Olympic gold medalist and silver medalist and bronze medalist in swimming,
Yes.
right?
That's
Yes.
me. Yes.
That's lit. That you were a famous singer and you were a famous swimmer, an Olympic athlete. You know how amazing that is, Will?
It's one of those bit good. Wonderful.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay, so you have football, you're good at.
I
Swimming,
still. Yeah.
Olympic gold athlete. Basketball, you any good at basketball?
That is, I was, and I quit because of swimming. And swimming, I quit by playing football.
Mm-hmm.
After I took money up, and I I had other circles, LCNOs, and I got back. I feel better. I play football again. It doesn't matter, and I have my knee a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but I moved my knee.
Now
Very.
you said that you were training for a UFC fight, is that correct? Are you
Yes, I
doing
got.
that?
Yes, I did that, and that is after I go into my New Orleans maybe
Uh-huh.
it is I go into New Orleans for my best maybe is in New Orleans. When I got back, I was and me sending the boys we're gonna to see Sick Paul
Mm-hmm.
versus Dizzy in a big fight.
Okay.
So
Are
when
you
I
going to
got
be the undercard for that fight, or are you just you're going to
no
be fighting as well?
first off, I did fight, but um, first off, when I did running, and
Mm-hmm.
I went to run again. I went to run because I forgot to run, like in a couple of years. But
Mm-hmm.
I did run, and I told my knee, I told my ACL.
Okay. So I've seen you fight one time, okay, Will? And
Yes,
so we had our expectations going into it, what it was going to be, right? And I thought you were going to just be like overpowering, right? You were just going to wrestle him, muscle him to the ground, okay? But what I saw from you was amazing. It was so much finesse. Your grappling is out of the world, okay? And I remember you brought Luke down, right? You came at him. This was immediate, like ding ding. As soon as it started, boom. This was just like a backyard match, right? As soon as it
yes.
started, boom. You came in, put him on the ground. He rolled out of it. He got up, and then you knocked him on the ground again, spun him over, submission move. Okay, within like 11 seconds. and then that was it. One, two, three, he was out. And so I think you have amazing just raw talent to be a fighter. That I've seen
Yeah.
some amazing things from you in that perspective.
I did that 2 times with one is at the park and one is at the compound.
You fought again?
Yeah, yeah.
Who won? Who won the
In
second time?
I was. And then
You are undefeated. I would figure
yeah,
that. Yeah.
in this compound, it's called like with his
Mhm.
house. A big party for Paramount, and
Y'all fought at Brandt's party?
no, like
No.
after that,
After that. Okay, okay.
me gonna I clean that grass to lose
Mm-hmm.
mouth, and I did that in the first time. In the
Mm-hmm.
second time, I make lose mouth bleed.
Boy, is no bad blood, no beef, right? Y'all are
No,
all good before
no
and
beef.
after, okay? No beef, no beef.
Nope.
Just want to clear that up, right?
Yeah, that's carry up.
It
Yes,
was all about
and
fun. The fights were just fun, right, boy?
yeah, the fuss is for fun. Yes,
Just like basketball and football, right?
yes.
Wow. So you know how good of an athlete I am, which is not very good at all. I'm just noodly whenever I play. I'm all over the place, right? What are some advice, some pieces of wisdom you'd give me on just my concentration and focus? That's my biggest problem. What advice do you give me on that?
I see my this. This is my favorite one. Um, I forgot, but it's really good one because um A, we wanted to focus better. Second, we wanted to be better. Third,
Hmm.
stick better. Fourth, art.
Heart, heart, yes.
You see that art. If it's out, but you cannot, it's just
Nope.
because you can think what you do, but you want to think what's the power in you. You
Right,
want to use the power to your think what kind of what do you do. So
right.
that means me lost is for you.
That's a
Me
good point.
me of the power is you.
Hmm.
So that's with lesson.
Hmm.
We think about it. We have the power of it.
And here, that's good. I
Me yeah.
What? So there was an opposing fighter that was going against Deontay Wilder, and he said his Deontay Wilder fights for his daughter. His daughter has, I believe, cerebral palsy, and he fights to put food on the table for her. That's how he started boxing. Okay, and so he started off as I think he started boxing when he was 21. Within a year and a half, he was in the Olympics, just like you. And so this guy was in the ring with him and he lost and he said, I don't know how you beat someone who's fighting for something like that. He's fighting for his daughter. You can't beat him like that. And so what you're saying there is whenever I'm playing basketball or football or whatever, just in life in general, I need to have that conviction, right? That that just me going at it, I need to have the heart, right? Everyone needs that.
Me
Keeps
of
them
the
going.
art. Me of this art play. You need to train better. That way.
Yeah.
Me. The way you train too much. Way you think too much. You always use this. But you
Mhm.
cannot. But it's
Right.
a big problem. Me you fight in the ring. Art is like really beating, really fast, loud.
Hmm.
May have the power of the girl who wanted to lose the fight. The guy left to marry for a sister or a daughter. That way, do not use you wanted to use her head.
Keep it
May
right there.
may fight for a daughter. Just think about it. May think about it. You want to use the art because the art is pretty fast, like a 50 or death. And looks
Yes.
like a football fiend. May
Mhm.
drop their football on the street with the ill. That you always you see everybody think about it.
Yes. Boy, you're an incredible hype man. You want me to tell another story?
Yeah,
Is that okay? All right. So this past year, Parkview Baptist High School played, I believe it was Dunham High School. Okay. This was at Parkview Stadium, and I think Dunham had 18 and Parkview had 0 going into the fourth quarter. Okay, big deficit, right?
Yeah.
Or no, it was 14-0. 14-0. Parkview had 0 and Dunham had 18. 14. Sorry, messing this up. And you grab a bullhorn in the stadium on the Parkview side, and you yell, "Wake up the boys!" Okay, wake up the boys, right?
Yeah.
Final score: 18 points, Parkview Baptist; 14 points, Dunham High School. You rallied a comeback, okay, by just grabbing the bullhorn and yelling in it. Okay, that's amazing. You have such an amazing gift for hyping people up. I thought that was insane. I butchered the story, but you get it, right? You just went out there and you told them to wake up the boys with one of your songs, actually. And every time I listen to that song, I get super hyped. I know everyone does. That's why they listen
Yeah.
to it. Hype song, right? Lit song.
Yes.
So yeah, that's something that you were really good at, my boy.
But why you need to
Why?
know where I go to this perfect game? You know, I know two people at
Who?
that perfect game. They was John Ian Purcell and Cody Cook.
They're playing on the field. Yeah, Colin Cook and Ian Pusho.
But it's Mama Wilson.
Who?
It's Ian Purcell, Cody Cook, and Anderson Woman. And that's how.
Harrison Warren.
Yeah, when I and I'm looking that ego thing. And I fit of the audience because you know I love Ian Purcell, I love Kenny Cook, and I love Innocent Woman because that people are making the most. So I gotta just scream, "We got the boys!"
Yes. And then they woke up, right?
Because I love the boys so much, and at the bottom in my heart because I know Innocent Woman, Kenny Cook, and Ian Purcell are very good at playing football.
Mm-hmm. That's very good, boy.
And that's how I like the boys.
Yeah. Represent for the boys, right?
Represent Ian Purcell, Cody Cook, and Anderson Woman.
That's very good, my boy. That's lit.
Yes.
What advice do you have for me eating wise? What should I eat? Is sushi good to eat?
You know, may you eat a lot of sushi? So the answer is yes. May you eat as for this. My favorite one. First eat meat, then you eat sushi, then you want to eat seafood. Do not eat fast food.
What about red beans and rice?
No.
Do you eat red beans and rice? Whoa.
One second.
Do you eat red beans and rice?
I do not like because that's the fact. Always eat. I like the sushi, a little bit of sushi, but this much.
Okay.
But yeah, this much.
So you don't eat red beans and rice?
Little bit, just a little bit, and
little bit.
Eat a lot of this kind of sushi, and eat a lot of this for seafood.
Gotcha. Very smart, boy.
And that's how we get that man feeling good.
That's awesome, boy.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're almost at the end of the time. Is there anything else you want to say, boy? Well, great.
You know, I love Matthew. So represent Matthew.
Represent me. Represent you, boy. I love you, man.
And everything in the podcast is
the podcast is what, boy?
Podcast is D. The podcast is D. Now you got to say D.
It's deep.
Okay, Matthew. No. The podcast is gotta be D-O-N-E. It's done.
E-O-M-E? No, D-O-N-E. Done. I get you. I'm sorry, boy. That was my bad. D-O-N-E done? Okay, sign us off.
Oh yes.
Well, you got to sing the outro.
No, I did the meeting.
You're not singing?
I left the meeting.
You left the meeting?
Yep.
No, you didn't. You're still in the meeting. Well, you have to sing us out. Oh, great. You left the meeting. Okay, I'm not going to sing. That's the end of Will's podcast, episode 1. Goodbye, everybody.